Hi. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you what each one of them feels like. Okay. I wrote their names down because there's 3, and sometimes counting up to 3 is a task. No, I mean like when you turn on the camera, you like forget everything. So there's Leroy, is Justin, and Stumber. There was others before them. It's been a very long summer. Those others got eliminated a long time ago, and some were unmentionable due to personal things. One of them that got eliminated is Harry freaking Styles. He went bye-bye due to no performance. He got low reviews. He just wouldn't show up. Like, it was like night after night. Like, no. Like watching The Notebook. No. If you know anything about Harry Styles, other than his music, you'll know that he likes The Notebook. He really does. And so we watched The Notebook for a while, and then I was like, do you want to change it up and watch A Walk to Remember? And so we did, but then I just couldn't take it anymore. This is a true story, and I was like, I have to go to war because, see, okay, you know what? This is the story. He came in and he was like advertising with, I'm a psychic. I am psychic. Whatever. By the way, my face. I'm allergic to water. Anyway, this is true. So anyways, he came in and he was like totally advertising of a past life where we were like revolutionaries in another country that I know well, and there was like this implication that maybe he could go to war with me in this life. I think that, I mean, that was the point. But then Harry Styles got into a pattern where he kept saying all these things where he's like, I can dance like Tristan, because I like Tristan, and I was talking to Tristan at the time, and then he's like, I can do this and I can do that and I can do something else, and I'm like, it's okay, Harry, I like you and the way you are. You don't have to pretend you're like other people. And then after a while, I figured out like all the stuff he was saying about the war and shtick was that it was just shtick. For him to get me to try to like me, he was never going to go to war with me. And after several days of The Notebook, I think he lasted 2.5 weeks, 3 total before I was officially gone, which isn't that great. But isn't. Is this the land where the flippins never end? But anyways, I'm just looking for someone, and I told this to everyone, and they're like, what do you need? You're so picky. I'm not so picky. I just need someone who can walk with me places. And they're like, you're so picky, you always leave us, you leave us. And it's like, no, you know, because I can't leave you if you ain't never show up. One more time for the teachings. I can't leave you if you ain't never show up. So that's hairstyle. And and then there's okay, there's 3 guys right now. Okay, let's start with Justin, because Justin was first. Okay, I was supposed to focus on this video. But this is what they feel like in my body, because I feel people in my body psychically. So Justin feels like I feel them as though I am them. Oh my god, I'm sleepy, or someone else. I haven't felt my own body, and I remember when I felt my own body. I feel other people inside my body. Justin feels like he does have like he has anxiety too, where it's painful and like stinging, or like, and then he also has this like like a half panic that continues, panicky. And he also feels warm, like here, and sometime in the head he just feels warmth. All three of them get warm. Okay, the ones that want to take care of me get warm. Did Harry ever get warm? No. No, he didn't. That's how I knew he wasn't the one. Such trashy programming. And so then, and then Justin talks to you. He says things. He trashes you half the time, and then the other half time he says you can do stuff. He's counterphobic, so he fights fear. So he decides he trashes whatever he's afraid of. Yeah. Use your imagination. Then, I've known Justin for several months, over 3. Just Justin Bieber. And then, Leroy, he wrote his name Leroy, but he doesn't know French, so I corrected him. Because I studied French. I'm Joan of Arc. You know what? So then, Leroy also feels warm. Now, Leroy feels the warmest. He feels super safe. When Leroy started coming in, which was a little over a month ago, I started feeling body safe. And I never feel body as safe. I'm very, like, ethereal. Okay. And that's a mixture between him wanting to take care of me, and it's a mixture between him just, I don't know. I think he just feels safe on the planet. I'm not sure. I don't. I didn't used to. He's been around for a little over a month. And, yeah. I had this dream he was in it. I'm psychic, so I have psychic dreams as well. And he feels really warm. He feels the warmest, like his chest, and like literally, like when I wear my jacket, I feel like heat is like coming off of me. And he also feels like I feel his body, like, cause he's tall, he's bigger. And how else do I feel? I call him Heartbeat 2 because Justin was around then, and then Leroy, he has this like second heartbeat, I call it, because there was 2 heartbeats around. I feel people's heartbeats in me, so I just call him Heartbeat 2. His heartbeat can be felt. I think he has some sort of anxieties too. And he deep fakes other people. And when Elon Musk was around, he was deep faking Elon Musk. So now sometimes he still reminds me of Elon Musk. It's funny. And then, I don't know, like, he feels the most like male. And then, I'm sorry. And then, there is Sumber. Sumber is really great. What's your rant? Sumber is the one that makes me feel really human. And Sumber doesn't like put me down. Sometimes he tries to be motivated, like it's like, let's go. But mostly he doesn't put me down. I feel very human. And he notices the tip of he notices the tips of noses in general. And when he's around, like, my face looks sharper because it kind of looks like his, because it's so sort of like the way he sees himself. And my hands appear psychically like elongated and thinner. Okay. He also has been getting sick to his stomach lately, but I think he's nervous because he didn't used to do that. People acquire extra things after they meet me, and also like headaches. Oh my god. Leroy derealizes like AF, but he's been around so long, I forgot. This is public information. When I first met him, because I was Googling him, because he was with me psychically, and it said that he derealizes / depersonalizes, as in sort of like separates from his body, especially when he's nervous. And I was like just joking around with him, and I was like, it says you have depersonalization and derealization, ha ha ha. It's basically you're alive. But then I was just sitting there. So like you're alive. But then it happened. Like he was around psychically, and everything started going like fading out, as though like I had put sunglasses on, and it just became darker, and I became parted from my body, and it was like a trippy, like all my senses lowered, like I couldn't feel anything as much. And when I type on the keyboard, it feels like a ghost is typing, because I can feel derealized. I feel like I'm not there, and because I'm not there, I watch myself type. It's like, who is typing? And it's me, right? But it feels like ghost typing when he's around. But again, like I was just describing him, and he's been around so long that I actually like literally forgot that part, because I sort of recalibrated to it a little bit. Oh, and I also feel really hungry when he's around, so I've been eating a lot, and I've totally gained a ton of weight. And just it's like, don't gain too much weight. I'm like, Justin, it's like too late. And so then Somber also gets warm. He gets warm lightly, and more like his legs, but he gets warm lightly. Oh, and Somber is accident prone, which is totally aligned from one of Laura's songs, but Somber is accident prone. And like the first night he was really in my energy, my grocery bags broke. With both of them in a row. But it wasn't, I didn't have to. I had one I was carrying, and it broke. It was a paper bag, and everything just fell everywhere. Like, I didn't realize it was him. I thought it was just my night. I was like texting him, and it was like, my back broke, and I was like, I'm a walking, talking young adult novel, blah 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 blah. And then I actually had a second bag, just like extra, and I put all my groceries in the second bag, and the second bag broke. Like just like forces of nature, like things were shredding. That's his energy field, and that's because I was having his energy field because he was around, and I was manifesting the way he manifests. And you can see it in his shows. I actually didn't know this about him, but I googled him later, and like he chipped his teeth at his shows, and he's just like a walking, like a miniature walking accident disaster person. And I actually was talking to him the first night. I was like, you bad luck, like why does this happen? Okay, bye. That's the video. I'm not giving kisses because Harry Styles will think it's for him. Bye.